with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. Feeling real good, feeling on fire. Put the headphones on, it's time to get live. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. It's the stars with Tamika Joy. Tune into the show, it's a vibe and flow. Chime in and tell me what you know. Yes, Tamika Joy. It's the stars with 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 Tamika Joy.
Hey! How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is another blessed Friday. And yes, welcome to the Stars with Tamika Joy. Thank you so much for tuning in for another wonderful show. I am Tamika Joy. And for those that this is your first time watching, let me tell you a little bit about the Stars with Tamika Joy. So, being that they call me the woman of many hats, I am a singer, I'm a songwriter, I am a visionary philanthropist, an author, a home school mother. I am a founder and president of Stars Performing Arts. I'm an owner of Joy's Beauty Bar. I am the manager of the Russell Hustle. I tell you, everything I do a lot, but God has just been so good and so awesome that He has allowed me to do all of these things. And with that, Stars with Tamika Joy is another platform that we give individuals a moment to shine. For free. We don't charge you. Most productions, podcasts, things of that nature want you to pay to get a platform to promote your business, promote your journey, promote whatever it is, because it's business. But this is our ministry in regards to giving someone a platform. So if there's anything that you have are doing in the community, anything that you are working on, your journey, be in performing arts, because we do have my performing arts program. Our kids actually take over my show every last Friday of each month. So they actually, which is the Stars Takeover, they will actually be taking over my show. And this is actually the Stars Takeover, where a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but two young girls, Journey and Serenity, they take over my show, and they have their own podcast at 7 o'clock, and they interview other youth that are doing great things in the community, and just be giving them a platform to shine. So if there's something that you may want to do, something that you always wanted to do, maybe a singing or dancing, acting, modeling, and never got the opportunity, we also help with that. So that is something that you can definitely inbox me in regards to us being a resource, or even helping you individually one-on-one. But of course, next week, the kids will be taking over my show. So next week, make sure you tune in and support our babies, our youth, give them a little bit of encouragement that they're seeing the ratings going up, and they're seeing that their job, and well, they don't look at it as a job. It's fun to them. What they're doing is not in vain, and they're actually enjoying what they do. Stars Performing Arts is getting ready to take some youth down to Orlando, Florida. We are all moments, just weeks away, but next Friday, or next Saturday, excuse me, we are preparing June 25th for you to come on out and support our babies as the Stars Take Orlando Film Festival showcase. I'm taking the kids down to Orlando to perform at the Orlando Film Festival, giving them a moment to shine, giving them a moment to learn how to travel, get outside of their comfort zone, learning how to network with other kids and be coming back as national performers. And so I'm excited about it. But at this, and in Maryland, before they leave, come on out, see them perform, you know, meet them, take some pictures with them, show them that you love them, that you support them and the things that they're doing. It's at 2 p.m. It's free at 6710 Oxon Hill Road, which is our office in Oxon Hill, Maryland. We will have our special DJ Double M will be in the building. And man, that's what it's all about. It's just giving individuals an opportunity. Some of our kids, are autistic. Some of our kids, foster homes, single parent family homes. Our DJ is visually impaired. This is something that we already know. We here for it all. And, just giving them a moment to just do what they do. And so this is actually the flyer of all the individuals that will be going down. Not only will the kids be going down, but we have some adults that will be going down as well. That's actually connected to my sister Raynell and DJ Cousin Case, as they'll be going down as well, giving other organizations and companies the opportunity. So this could be you next year. That train is just getting started. And I look forward to, just like, the adults have the Miami takeover, and here in the DMV, we're taking over the Orlando, but we're doing it with music in regards to the performing arts and pertaining to our youth. So make sure you can support and donate if you're feeling in your heart that you want to donate to the cause. There it is right there. Support the youth. We're traveling from the DMV to Florida. You can click on that scan right there. You've got PayPal, we got Zelle, we got Cash App. Whatever it is that you feeling that you want to give to this mission, please, we are not turning anything down in regards to you being a help. No amount is small, and we don't take anything for granted. We thank you so much in advance for your contribution to our youth, as we are wanting to give a great impact and experience to them, so that they would learn how to get outside of their comfort zone and learn how to travel, and get that experience. And so, yes, I hit the button again. I'm getting ready to stag on computer, you guys, because I'm telling you, it's just, it's getting on my nerves. But listen, right before I get to my first guest, one more commercial. The Stars, of course, is having our bully walk. We are this is our fifth year. Our fifth year. We made it to 5. This is our fifth year of our annual anti-bully walk, and that will be on October 8th. We are excited about it. It will be from 11 to 3. The location is to be announced. We're still working on that, and we have a spot, but before we put it on out, we want to make sure we got all our ducks in a row. But if you are interested in being a performer or a speaker, please inbox me, as we are really preparing for this to be a really, really nice event, from popcorn, snow cones, face painting, moon bounce, all that entertainment, giveaways. We want to definitely represent. And in order for all children or individuals to actually participate in any of those things, they will have to pledge that they will not bully. And that's how we do it with our annual bully walk. So that is all of our commercials for today. Happy birthday to all those out there celebrating a birthday. this weekend. Today is my best friend, my BFF's birthday. Happy birthday, Tony, on the West Coast. I just got finished talking to him. Man, and I'm ready to get back over there on that side because way overdue. And usually I'm over there at this time because the BET Awards, I'm usually over there. But this year I'm not. I got a lot going on, but I'm going to get over there. But happy birthday to all. Happy anniversary to all you lovers out there, and happy Father's Day to all you men that are out there doing it, that is unrecognized. Man, I tell you, when I say hats off to you, salute to you. If nobody has told you, that you rock, that you're awesome, that you're a leader, that you're a man that's doing what he's supposed to do, I salute you. Like, we don't give our men enough credit for what they do and all the things that they have to go through. Everybody's all about the mama, the mama, 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 but our men are our leaders. Our men are the ones that actually supposed to be the ones that keep the train going, and we got to love on them so they can keep it moving. So happy Father's Day to all you men. Keep up the great work. I see you. I love you. And our children need you, and those fathers or men that have had children that haven't stepped up, step up. It's time. Like, what are you waiting for? These babies need you. Like, stop playing with it. Don't make it a game. They didn't just come out here just to be willy-nilly trying to figure out life without you. You need to get in your babies' lives and make a difference. That's what you had them for. You want to lay down, you got to play. You want to play. Now you got to, do your thing. So happy Father's Day again. And to you fathers, I hope you have a great day. And the women and the children will spoil you right. And happy Juneteenth weekend. It is finally, we're a year from signing that. And man, I remember, so like it was yesterday, I actually had a vision and brought to Capitol Heights, the town of Capitol Heights, their first parade, Juneteenth parade last year. I was part of. And as we're actually doing the parade, we got a call saying that they had just signed the bill. So, man, a long time coming, long time coming. I've been working on Juneteenth for a long time, and behind the scenes in regards to it getting some type of recognition. So I'm elated from all of what's going on, and people now recognizing this as our Freedom Day. So y'all be safe out there, rock out, do what you do, but be safe and love on each other, build up with each other, communicate with each other, and let's keep going and moving as a people, as a unit. Together and collectively. It's strength in numbers. So I'm not going to keep wrapping y'all up. Of course, our first guest, she, yeah, I said she is the number one female Michael Jackson impersonator. And when I say she is such, her spirit is so big. And I'm just so excited for her, all the things that she has that's coming. However, I'm not going to be able to bring her on because we pre-recorded her interview. And so I will be sharing with you guys an exclusive interview with none other than MJ's Raven. So let's take a look at MJ's Raven. Interview with the fabulous, the incredible MJ's Raven. Oh my gosh, I want to share this with you guys. Here we go. Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm
Hello.
doing well. I'm doing well. So wonderful to see you.
Same pleasure, honor to be here. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. I definitely had to get you on the show. I was like, absolutely, come on. What an honor. Man, when I tell you, because I mean, it's the pop, it's the king. And I mean, and you just representing it just overwhelms me with the love for this human that came in and of course went out so early. But he passed away when my son was probably like 6 months, and my son grew up, just mimicking him and knowing, like he was just like fell in love with him, like he was still here and he was already gone 6 months prior to him. By the time he really kind of got up and doing all of this and putting on the hats, and I have a video. I think every kid has a video playing Michael Jackson. But if you guys haven't figured it out, this is Miss MJS. Well, I called her MJS. She was like, it's MJ Raven. And it's so cute to her. So, how are you? My first question to you is,
I'm
how did you
blessed.
come up with the name?
MJ's Raven, it's technically Michael Jackson's Raven. I'm the shadow under his wings. The
I
Raven
love
is my Indian, Native American spiritual animal.
it.
And so the shadow under his wings.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about this whole journey and how you came about. Because, like I said, it every child I know loves Michael Jackson and mimics him and dances and tries to sing. Tell me a little bit about your journey with this.
It started, well, being introduced to Michael Jackson's music at the age of 5. Like everyone, we were all watching Motown 25 for the first time being broadcasted. And my mother was like, come watch him. You have to watch him in particular. And so I watched, blown away. And I was like, Mommy, I can do that. I can do that. And my mom was like, okay, get up, show me. So I got up and I did what I could as a 5-year-old. And since then, I just perfected and perfected and still perfecting because, he's phenomenal. Um, and still is in my eyes, will forever be phenomenal. So I've been doing it ever since. And the journey has been so amazing. Um, I got to perform people that I grew up loving in the music industry, to be able to stand toe to toe with them, in sharing the love and the music and getting the respect back means so much to me as what I do. So
Mm, mm, mm,
yeah,
mm.
great.
Take me back to that first performance of you ever getting on that stage and performing Michael Jackson.
I was 15 at a huge competition in New Jersey, and I was competing against a lot of people. There was over like 80 acts, and I went and I did Billie Jean and ended up winning. Honestly, didn't think I would because I saw so many people that were so amazing, and I won. And the love from the audience is what is the most part that gets me. That's the fuels my fire. Is the love. You see people crying and adoring you because you're giving them that
Mm,
one moment to
right.
see him, to be with him in spirit, or he was alive at the time. So,
Mm,
for those that didn't get to actually see him, got to see him through me. And I love that. That
mm,
to me is perfection. And
mm.
especially the children. Children are amazing. They're so loving. I love them. So they come running up, Michael, and hugging me, and they dance for me, and they're like, "Look what I can do." And I encourage them to keep going in whatever they want to do, and it's just been amazing. I just kept going from there. I was like, "Sky's the limit and above."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Michael was a fashion guru. Like,
Oh, yes.
oh my gosh, the costumes, the gear, just the trendsetter.
Yeah.
He was just that. How difficult is it for you when it comes to finding of his design, some of his fashion, and creating that for um, your closet in regards to what wardrobe?
Closet is full. um, I order my costumes made to my size.
Mm,
Um, you know, being as everyone's aware or not aware, I am a female, male dominated, not a male dominated anymore. It
right.
used to be.
Right.
But I feel I've broken that barrier as well as my other predecessors prior to me,
Mm-hmm.
um, that I have the utmost respect for, that are no longer in the game, but they're there. So my outfits are custom made for my size,
Mm.
um, from Tokyo, Japan, here in
Wow.
the States.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I mean, and that's what I guess just saying in regards to you being a female, I know that that's pretty challenging in regards to
well,
finding.
it
So,
was in the beginning.
yeah, in the beginning, sure, yeah. So you kind of perfected it. How long have you actually been doing professionally?
Over 30 years
Wow.
since I was 15. and
Wow.
I'm going to be 44 this Sunday. So
Wow.
it's a big
Oh,
gap. It's a long journey, and it's still
yeah.
going.
Oh my goodness. So consistently, no stops, no breaks. How has
Occasionally,
it
I get
been?
a nice little
Because you know
vacation.
how, I'm sorry.
Occasionally, I get a nice little vacation.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, just being, that is a job. So, and of course, Michael was definitely was a professionalism. So, working out and eating right and,
Yeah.
getting dance movements, critiquing all of that. That's a lot of work. And so that's amazing that, you've taken on this journey and really kind of just going after it. Where are some of the places you've performed at, via all over the world?
Off Broadway in New York, with the late great Jerry Russo, who was Big Georgie in The Sopranos. Rest in peace, Jerry. I've performed at the Palazzo Casino in Las Vegas, the Tommy Wynn Theater in Las Vegas. I've performed on, through via international. Um, I, I recently was in Kentucky for the Cinema Sisters Film Festival. Amazing experience. Love them.
Mhm.
Um, Florida, New York, everywhere. California, Pennsylvania, um, everywhere. It's amazing.
Very nice, very nice. And so traveling, I know with COVID and everything and all the pandemic was a big thing and kind of just, shut everyone down. Did you
Really, really.
did
Traveling wise, yes.
mm,
But as far as performances, I was always, giving of myself to do
mhm,
tours. I did a uh, tour, and it
mm,
was for an organization called Chemo Buddies for Life, and it's
oh,
to promote helping people with cancer,
mhm,
families who have relatives that have it, and giving them what I do as a performer to give them
mm,
hope, give them light.
I love
And we performed alongside with Melissa Manchester, Victor Orlando, some amazing people, which I love them, which shout out to all of them. And I, it was an amazing experience. The host, Tamara Hunter, she's amazing. I love you, Tamara. And it was a great experience, as well as other charities that I committed myself to perform for them while the COVID was going on, so that
mm,
I'm still here for you.
mm,
You know,
mm,
I feel it was very important to keep putting myself out there for my fans, for my supporters, for the people, and for them to know that, as Michael says, you are not alone, you know,
mm,
and to let them know that.
man, I feel his spirit on that. and I tell you, he would be so proud to know that you're continuing his legacy and the light that
He's a
you're
person I
shining.
spoke with him. I spoke with him when he was alive. He's a beautiful soul. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's just man, I tell you, wow, I just kind of just he took me all the way there because that connection is definitely there. Um, so you reside where? Where where you actually residing at this time?
I'm currently in Atlanta, Georgia.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, okay, all right. How's it down in the A?
Hot. Very very hot. Thank God for air conditioner. Um,
I know, yes, down there is definitely hot, and I mean it's a little cool. Well, not as hot up here. I'm closer to the Washington D.C. area in
mhm.
Maryland, but definitely that Georgia weather is a little. It has
It's
that different.
yeah. I
that
tell
heat.
you, it's no joke. It's no joke out here.
So yeah, definitely know it. Um, and I'll be coming down to Florida next month, so I definitely will be looking forward to a lot of heat as well. So I definitely understand. Um, I did want to also ask you in regards to what is, um, I guess, if you had the opportunity to um, do a show
Mhm,
and perform,
mhm.
who would that person be with, and where would that location be? Like
Everywhere.
your ultimate.
Everywhere for the location. Everywhere.
You said
Um,
Netherlands, okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
Spread the love. The person, well, it would have to be Michael.
Mm,
But I feel I'm already with him.
mm-hmm,
Um, I connect with him. I channel with him. So
mm,
he's always with me.
mm-hmm.
Um, you know, so it would be him.
It
But
would be.
if people that are here in the present of our home
Mm-hmm.
um, would be his brothers. I would I would love, love, absolutely love to perform with the Jacksons. Um, I would, I really would, with Tito and Jermaine and Jackie, Marlon, Randy. That'd be great. And if like sisters want to join in, feel free. 2300 Jackson Street. Don't go away. Would love them. And his other siblings, they're others, and I love them all. They know
Mm.
who they are, and I'd love to perform with all of them.
Oh man, that would be so awesome. That would be so different. It would be so unique and it would be so great. That would be an awesome situation that would happen. And I hope that we put that in the air for it to just manifest in the universe, just spread it wide and make that thing come on out.
Exactly.
We just put some steak on it. We just went on and
And
left it right there. So
exactly.
yes, congratulations to you.
Yes. As Michael says, let it simmer. Let it simmer.
That's it. Like my mentor, young Van Zant, she always says that sauce. That she got some sauce.
Yeah. I've heard that too. I was just like, what?
Yes, that special sauce you gotta put in the air. So yes, absolutely. Well, I'm definitely going to be sharing. I want to share with the people a little bit of your video, of you doing your thing. And, before we leave, I want to definitely see if you would be able to share with them, your platforms in regards to any events that may be coming up, or, all plugs on social medias, website, and your last minute shout outs.
Well, you can reach me on Facebook on MJ's Raven Pullen, Pullen. Reach me on Instagram, MJ's Raven 7, the number 7. You can find me on YouTube, MJ's Raven. I am the only one. And the internet, obviously. You can reach me, you can find me on the internet. You can't find my address, so please. Um, and yeah, shout outs to everybody. I love my fans, my supporters, my family, my friends. Thank you, everyone. And for those that are just getting to know me, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Well, there you go, you guys. You have it. MJ's Raven. Thank you so much for being on the Stars with Tamika Joy show. It has been a pleasure. It has been an honor. And I wish you so much success in your journey, and many blessings to you. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time
you.
and being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you guys have it, an exclusive. We're gonna actually take a little break, and I'm going to show the video of her doing her thing, representing the king of pop himself, Mr. Michael Jackson. Thank you so much, MJ's Raven. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings.
Blessings and light.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had some difficulties. I didn't want to stop the interview, and I know it. Of course, the Wi-Fi is acting a little crazy here, and but I'm hoping that you guys were able to get through the interview. And of course, it looks like the video of her actually doing her thing on YouTube is now acting up. So I didn't want to kind of just let you guys sit through that whole thing. So go to YouTube and look up MJ's Raven. Check her out. She's definitely you definitely feel his spirit watching her do her thing. Shout out to MJ's Raven. Thank you so much for being a guest on the Stars with Tamika Joy show. Man, my next guest is my brother. My brother, my friend. We go back, and man, he's just doing some amazing things. And I had to get him on here to talk a little bit about his journey on what he's been through and what he's going through. So, none further ado, I give to you guys Mr. Lex. Where you at, Lex?
What's going on, Queen? How you doing?
What's up, bro?
Oh
Can
man,
you
you
hear
know
me?
how it is. I can
Hey,
hear you. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, yes, yes. So what's going on? What's going on? I told everybody a little bit, just not that much. Um, so you can feel them in, let them know, a little bit about who you are, where you come from, and yeah, how you started your journey.
Oh wow. First of all, thank you to give honor to God for putting me in this position to even be considered to be interviewed
Oh,
by um yeah, I'm originally born and bred in DC, grew up in Northern Virginia, Woodbridge, Oxon Hill, Northwest DC, DMV, however you wanna stay it. Um Long story short, I've been at this music thing for probably the past 20 years. And right now I'm Wu Tang, Wu Syndicate. Shout out to my Lansky, shout out to Joe Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I'm the road manager slash producer. Um so we grinding every day, every night, trying to put out new content. Check out that new Lansky, check out that Old Murder Brothers. Shout out to all the Old Murder Brothers. Mooch, Riggs, Mav from the Cloth. Um, God, it's a long list, man. Big UFO, Smooth Man's Beats. It's a long list, man. But shout out to my Lansky. He's the one that pulled me into this whole situation. And the dude, he got a gold plaque on the wall, straight genius, you know what I'm saying? Originally signed to Wu Tang Records. And he recognized what I brought to the talent, what I brought to the table, my talent. And we move and we grinding every day. We got a documentary coming out. Um, it's already a couple albums out there that's recent. The Lansky album, the Old Murder album. Stay tuned. Medusa is coming out July 9th. Y'all stay tuned for that. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just a blessing to even be in this position, be at the table with cats of that magnitude, being around, the greatest rappers on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, man. It's a family affair, man. When you dealing with the Wu, it's definitely a family affair. So, and you're around great knowledge. I love them brothers for the knowledge that they represent and that they're true to themselves in spite of being in a entertainment field, that don't take away from their personal. They're able to balance the two, and actually, more so of the personal, and don't let that overshadow their responsibility of life. So I love that about them. Most of them, they're like you said, most of them are geniuses. I mean, they're scientists, they're inventors, they're just it's just it boggles my mind of the platform and the togetherness that they have is very rare that you get a large amount of people and the way that they've been able to overcome over the years and be successful, and all of them in their own way are successful. So that lets you know that there was some work putting in, because when it comes to us, we somebody got to be the one to overshine everybody. But with them, it's a collective situation, it's an individual situation. Of course, there was a bunch of craziness in the background and a whole bunch of stuff that goes along with the territory, but they don't display it, nor do they fall into all of the different things. They're very professional with it, and I salute them for all of that. I know back in my day, I would actually roll with Maya Lansky and Wu Syndicate, along with some of the Wu Tang Clan members from and individually. And I was on tour. Well, I was at the time. My ex was actually the road manager, and I would be with them. And oh my gosh. Woo! They party like rock stars. You hear me? And yes, it was like the Bamas. They party. They was able to get it in. So to see their growth, really, to see their growth and the things that I know that I witnessed personally, and for them to be still doing what they do and have really um, took it by the horns and honed this beast of a record label, or an industry, which is not easy. I salute again, because it's not easy. And so but anywho, far as of course, you being, I know you get to see, you guys had a show not long ago, correct? um Maya had a show not long ago with the Ghostface and Raekwon. Was
Yeah,
that
the most recent show was the 420 Fest that was in the Virginia Beach area with Rick Ross, Fat Joe, Young and May, Remy Ma, Mobb Deep, some of the biggest hitters in the industry. And Raekwon and Ghost, they did have a show uh a few weeks before that. And unfortunately, Raekwon's mother died, so we didn't get to perform at that show. They kind of canceled the tour and rerouted, but they are touring recently. Coming up with Nas, that's coming up. Stay tuned for that one. So yeah, it's a lot going on, and again, we out there, we moving, we active. Um, ain't nothing changed, but like you said, somebody was the road manager, and I am him, and I just it's an honor to even be put in that position, to be around the greatest rappers on the planet. It's crazy. I can't even put into words, you know, how that is. It's unbelievable.
Well, much deserved, man. You've been grinding for a long time, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. This is something that you're very passionate about. You love to do it, and you're loyal when you do it. To the people that you love and you get behind and you support. Because I know you are, that way with me, and in regards to the things that I'm, have hands on with. So um, outside of road management, you also do production. So how is that right now? How's the production scene going, far as your music, and are you currently looking for new artists if someone may be watching?
It's going great. The album that's coming out, Medusa, I unfortunately am not a part of that project outside of the artwork, but there is another project hanging around after that. Red Mercury is my first of all, Maya Lansky is a genius. Let me start there. Anybody that's got a plaque on the wall, whether it be gold, platinum, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He clearly has the golden arm, the golden touch. You know, the dude is crazy. I've sat there and watched him in the studio. You know, I might just mention one or two words, and next thing you know, he got a page of lyrics down. It's God-given talent is crazy, but I believe a track that we did is called Stove Water. I believe I'm on the Red Mercury album, but it doesn't even matter. I'm just blessed and glad that he's still moving around, still putting out dope content into the universe, for everybody to listen to and tap into. But am I looking for new artists? I'm always looking for new artists, but I'm really focused on what he's trying to do with Murder Brothers and that brand. But at the end of the day, my production, he always gives me opportunity to be a part of any project. If what I put out there is not commensurate with what he's doing, he'll tell me like, no, that ain't good enough. So I respect the fact that he keeps me sharp with my production. And, you always gonna get the best. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not on it, then maybe not. What I'm putting out there wasn't the best at that moment, but it'll be in the future. But I met him on on a production level. We came together on music production, and it just probably 4 videos into me and his relationship. He was just like, well, shit, nigga, you always around, so fuck it. You might as well be the road manager. You out here grinding your work. You showing up. One of the videos that we got out there, Fahrenheit. You can check that out. We actually went from that video in DC to Virginia Beach in like a 24-hour period. We shot 2 videos in 24-hour period, and it sounds easy, but when you start factoring in these gas prices and everything else, it's a lot of hard work that go into it. You shooting a video for 2 different artists in 2 different locations that's like 3 hours apart, and you add in traffic and personal lives and everything like that. I think that really, he saw my dedication, and he realized how passionate I was about, what he's doing to his brand, and he invited me to a seat at the table, and I thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, shout out to Maya Lansky, and a lot of people
Maya.
don't. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but he's also my manager as well. I'm his manager, and he's my manager.
Well, hey, that's at the end of the day, that's how you do it. You keep them guessing. Nobody knows who's in charge. That's how you do it. That's ultimate. That's the goal. You let them know that nobody knows who's the CEO. Nobody knows who's the president. Because you have a bond like this, and that's they are that. Their work ethic is impeccable. They stay grinding. They're always working. They're like machines. I mean, and when you get them into those modes where they're looking at, hearing the sounds and these, it's just like it's just crazy to watch them, do their thing. So yeah, I love it. Guys, if y'all haven't checked out last season, Maya Lansky was on the show. Go YouTube and check out our interview. May get him back on the show for the rest of this one of these rest of the season episodes. Shout out to you, Maya Lansky, and the Wu Tang clan, because Wu Tang love the kids.
Tang is forever.
Huh?
Wu-Tang is forever.
Wu Tang is forever. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, brother, tell me real quick. As far as what's your goals when it comes to ultimately this industry, what you're doing, far as management, production, what's your ultimate goal? What do you see yourself doing? I say 5 years from now.
Um, we actually started an entertainment company, and that encompasses everything from movies to albums, record label, everything. That was one of the things that Maya and I discussed was actually being business partners and going off into other things outside of music, opening a weed dispensary. There's actually a weed strand for our Wu Syndicate coming out. That's on the table. Just opening businesses, expanding, on to the next level, taking it from an artist level to a more business level. But I unfortunately was not with them, when they got that gold plaque. I want a plaque on the wall. I'd be lying if I
You got
said
put it
I
out
didn't.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want a gold, platinum plaque, whatever. I want a plaque on the wall. I want to be when I stop doing this, I want to be able to look around and see, a lot of the hard work and effort that I put in. It's a lot of projects that I put out there, a lot of money that I spent. Some of the artists are currently doing a thing right now, and shout out to them. It's a lot of background stuff, and it'll come out. We are working on the documentary. It's really dope, and I'm so honored to be a part of that. Just the whole Wu Syndicate journey from beginning to end, from the '90s when Wu first popped up on the scene.
Yes.
With Original Nine. Shout out to the RZA and everybody that started that whole Wu Tang movement. You know,
Genius.
up present.
Genius.
This,
He's
this
a
trail
genius.
shout 31 Stacks out in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He actually shot the Little Monkey video. He's helping us put that together. I'm really excited about this project actually. But I want a plaque on the wall, and as far as new artists, obviously I'll always keep my ears and eyes open, but I'm really focused on Maya right now, and taking his career to the next level. I mean, he's a genius. I've never seen anything like it. I've been in the studio with a lot of cats, and I've been in front of some people, millionaires, and he's one of the best. And when
Mm,
you start hearing about the top 5, top 10, I never hear anybody mention his name.
mm,
He's one of them.
mm.
And a lot of people will, well, why would you say that? If you go through his catalog, if you listen to this stuff, and I'm gonna put it out there right now. Go listen to a J. Cole album. You gonna hear Maya, and I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there.
Mhm,
Shout out to J. Cole. That ain't taking nothing away from him. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Fayetteville. I know what's down there. My kids
mhm,
was raised down there. But
mhm,
all I'm saying is you can hear his influence in today's culture.
mhm,
You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? He was different.
Yeah,
When
absolutely.
you listen to them early Wu records from all the original 9, and then you listen to that first Wu Syndicate album and you listen to his verses, he was putting something different out there.
Yeah.
Listen to some of J. Cole's albums and you gonna hear Maya Lansky. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. You know, y'all can drop me tomorrow. I don't care. And I told him, hey, I've never met J. Cole. I respect him and I love him as an artist. But I promise you, if that nigga ever pulled up and I talked to him, I guarantee you he got a Wu Syndicate album somewhere in the background. You know, the dopest performers, the dopest artists, they got an influence from somewhere.
J.
And
Cole got
people
his
give
influence
them
from my brother, Shy Stimuli.
definitely.
That's what
Oh
J.
my
Cole.
God.
That's what
Shot
Shameless was.
Stimuli. Yeah, definitely. You already know. It's a
What's
lot of
up,
cats out
Shy?
there. A lot of cats out there that don't get their flowers, man. But and I
I'm
think that he's
telling you.
one of them.
Yes, yes,
Definitely.
absolutely. Absolutely. Them two definitely are two great rappers that man, I tell you, they definitely deserve a bouquet of flowers because they put a lot of sweat, tears, and genius. They're geniuses. And I
Definitely.
love their craft, even though Shy swears he's done and he's over it, and he's just helping other artists and but he has his podcast, and he's still dipping and dabbling in the way that he feels comfortable in doing it. But shout out to Shash Samila, for those that don't know, one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Admire you too as well. But bro, before we you leave and I leave, tell people where they can find you and any last minute shout outs and anything you want to kind of just share before we get up out of here.
No doubt. Lex_Billions on Instagram. Check out the Lansky album. Again, Medusa, Red Mercury, streaming on all platforms coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the RZA and everybody else from the Wu, Capadonna, Ghost Ray. I love y'all, brothers. Shout out to all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. The tour with Nas coming up. It's a lot of, stay tuned. Just stay tuned in social media. We moving around, we active. It's a lot going on. Oh, Murder Brothers, streaming on all platinum, all platinums right now, and yeah, moving.
And- all right. Any other last words other than Wu Tang
My
Forever?
last my last words is for you is when's your album coming out? That's what I want to know.
Well, it is what it is. When the good Lord say it's time, it will be time. But I'm definitely I'm smelling it. I'm smelling it. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. It's
Okay.
coming. It's definitely coming. I ain't y'all put nothing out there yet, but it's coming for sure. Definitely.
Please don't make me keep on.
Oh no, you already know it's You already know. I just at the end of the day, I ain't putting too much out there, but it's definitely coming. And I appreciate you so much, brother. I really, really do. We're gonna definitely make an impact in the world. So I'm excited for the journey for yourself and myself, and because we definitely putting in work and our loyalty to not only ourselves but to individuals have been definitely an impact. And so with that, we will get it back. So thank you so much for all that you do, all your support, loving on the Russell Hustle, the Tamika Joy brand, Stars with Tamika Joy, the Stars Performing Arts. Man, I'm telling you, I really, really love you. I appreciate you so much, and thank you again for being on the show.
Let's go. Somebody need to interview you. I want to know. I want to know what you got going on back there.
You gotta keep them. Gotta keep them. Gotta keep them like this. You gotta keep them like this. You only get a little bit at a time. Only get a little bit at a time. You gotta
Yeah.
spoon feed them. You gotta spoon feed them. So yes, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, bro. And happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you, and happy Father's Day to your husband as well. Shout out to Sterling. What up, baby?
Yes, I definitely will let him know. I appreciate you.
Definitely. Y'all have a good
Okay.
weekend.
What's it? All right, you
All
too,
right.
dear. Be safe.
All right, you too.
All right. Well, there you guys have it, man. Lex was in the building. What a great interview. What a great brother. I'm telling you, I'm wishing nothing but much success for him. He definitely deserves it. And you guys deserve it too. So if there is, like I said, someone that's looking to get a moment to shine on a platform to talk a little bit about your journey, a little bit about your business, a little bit about what you do and how you're impacting the community, DM me, message me, get at me. And of course, if you would love to just uh, give a little something for this podcast, make sure you can cash app It's money. The money sign. It's Tamika Joy, and PayPal as well. And we're gonna get up on out of here. Y'all be safe. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day. Happy birthday to you, Eric, on Sunday. Happy birthday to Miss Raven, and Tony again. All these daggone. I tell you. It's Gemini season right now. Yeah, it's Gemini. It's still Gemini. I don't think the Leos is yet. Yeah, it's still Gemini season. So happy birthday to you guys. Be safe. And I will see you guys at the beginning of July because our kids will be taking over next week. I am Tamika Joy again. Y'all be blessed. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.